Everyone thinks Unstable SMP is random chaos, explosions, betrayals, prison breaks, and orbital cannons. But what if I told you that every twist is controlled by hidden rules and that the chaos is just the illusion of unpredictability? Today, you're gonna see Unstable SMP the way most viewers never do, as a carefully orchestrated system. And once you see it, you'll start noticing it in every episode going forward. Most people think chaos means no pattern, spontaneous events, unpredictable alliances, random betrayals, and Unstable SMP definitely looks that way. Characters get chunk banned, escape prisons, build orbital cannons, lose them, get betrayed, and then somehow survive wars that should have killed them. To a casual viewer, it feels wild, random, and unplanned. But the creators Parrot, Spoke, Flame Frags, and Wembu aren't throwing darts at a board. There's a structure under the surface that dictates when chaos happens and why. And that structure tells us who really controls Unstable SMP's narrative. Look at any major chaotic moment in Unstable SMP. Let's take prison escapes or massive battles. These moments aren't just thrown in for hype. They're timed to reveal character motivations or power shifts. For example, when Parrot gets captured and thrown into an escape room situation, it forces alliances and reveals which NPCs are threats. These high-risk moments always serve two purposes: reveal character decision, advance the overarching arc. There's no event that happens just because it's dramatic. If it happens, there's a hidden reason behind it. This might be the biggest secret most viewers miss. Every major chaotic event in Unstable SMP, whether it's wars, betrayals, or betrayals reversing back into alliances, happens along a kind of power equilibrium. Players don't just fight because they want to, they fight because the narrative system pushes them to balance power. If one group becomes too strong, a counterfaction gets introduced, or a mechanic triggers, like prison or crafter wars, that forces that imbalance to reset. That's not random, that's a designed feedback system within the SMP's world to keep tension alive. So when Wembu gets resource advantages, or when Flame Frag suddenly gains momentum, the system subtly adjusts by introducing new threats or events. Think about it. Every time one faction starts to pull ahead, something happens: a betrayal, a prison break, a city attack. It's not accidental, it's a built-in narrative feedback loop designed to prevent stagnation. Most viewers assume physical combat or gear determines success in Unstable SMP, who has better PvP wins. But here's something almost everyone misses: the true driver of chaos is psychological tension. Players aren't just fighting for loot, they're fighting for trust, reputation, influence, and fear. And the creators exploit this to make chaotic moments matter on a deeper level. Take Parrot's prison arcs. They aren't about escape mechanics. They are about trust breakdowns and revealed identities. Or Wembu's alliances, it's not always about who has the best gear. It's about who players trust and when they stop trusting them. That's why betrayals feel so impactful. They change the emotional landscape of the SMP. Here's the part most fans never notice. Unstable SMP uses created events to simulate randomness. It's staged with scripted moments, but the script feels spontaneous. For example, viewers believe servers are massive real-time spaces where thousands of players interact unpredictably, but in reality, the stories are carefully choreographed to give that illusion while still advancing plot lines. So when you see a large crowd, an unexpected prisoner uprising, or a sudden betrayal, it looks unscripted, but the creators build it so it feels unscripted while serving a narrative purpose. It's like watching a movie that pretends to be real life. The chaos looks raw, but it's actually structured storytelling. Let's look at specific examples. Prison sequences, not random danger, but forced choice points. Orbital cannon arc, not just cool tech, but a trigger for power reset. Capture and release loops, not pointless, but pacing mechanisms. Every time a big event happens, it resets tension, so the next arc feels fresh and unpredictable. That's why even if you binge the SMP for hours, your brain feels like you're always seeing something new because the narrative engine is designed that way. So here's the real insight. Unstable SMP isn't chaos. It's a controlled narrative system disguised as randomness. The creators know exactly when tension should rise or fall, Moments that look random are actually tension pivots, and this is why spoilers often don't feel like spoilers. If you know the rules, you can predict outcomes better than casual viewers. That's a huge reason videos analyzing these patterns get more views than raw gameplay, because fans want understanding, not just clips. So next time you watch Parrot escape prison, Wembu shift alliances, or Flame frags pull off a dramatic comeback, ask yourself, was this random, or was it designed to shift power, reveal psychology, or reset tension? Once you start seeing Unstable SMP as a controlled chaos engine, the entire world becomes clearer and way more fascinating. If you want me to break down the specific rules these creators use, like how alliances form, how betrayals are triggered, or how power resets happen, comment the word system below. And make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next deep dive.